Jon Jones' suspension is now over, clearing the way for two of the best light heavyweights ever to throw down once again. But before they do, DC and Jon join us now via satellite leading up to UFC 214. So DC, I'll start with you. This rivalry has been going on for a long time, but does this rematch feel like it's taken forever to get here?
You know, it does, because I've been looking forward to it since the night I lost to him. You know, so 2.5 years is a long time to prepare for one guy. So, yeah, it's going on for a long time, but I'm happy that we're here now. And after I'm done with him this weekend, I can actually go back to my job. Bisping, you're getting way too comfortable. Way too comfortable.
Jon, you know, obviously emotions have been running high between you guys. Is this a situation where you try to put your emotions aside, or do you bring it with you into the octagon?
You know, I've brought it with me thus far. You know, I train 4 times a day. I'm not sure if that's common or not. I think it's a lot. I literally train, rehydrate, try to rest, and train, and I live to train. And it gets hard. It's getting harder. You know, I'm 30 years old. I feel like I'm in my prime, but I remember it being easier when I was 23. You know, sometimes I say to myself, Jon, you probably should chill and just recover for the rest of the night. And then I think about DC, and I'm like, no, I can't recover, because I'm pretty sure he's not training 4 times a day. So I do bring the emotions with me in my training. He encouraged me to do the extra. As far as being in the fight, listen, I've fought against Chael Sonnen, who's one of the best talkers in our sports history. I fought against Rampage Jackson, Rashad Evans, where there was true disdain, and I've always been the same guy when it comes to fight night. There's no nervousness, there's no butterflies. It's me doing what I feel God put me on this planet to do, which is to be a fighter. I truly feel like, you know, I don't have a commentating job or anything like that. My only passion on this planet is to be the greatest fighter ever. And this is what I do. This is what I do. I go out there the same guy, despite whether the guy was respectful or I go out there and I focus on winning every time.
He did try to have a commentating job, but he sucked at it.
No, actually, I got
yes,
offered.
You did, and you tried, and you sucked at it.
I got offered
Let's
to
just
do
be honest.
Fox Sports.
You tried, and you sucked.
I did Fox Sports, like, literally got thrown on me at the last minute. Dana White was like,
sucked.
dude, how young was I? I was like 24 years old, and they gave me the opportunity, and it was like...
You still sucked.
Well, let me tell you, what I don't suck at is, you know, you saw already. You were crying on Ken Velasquez's shoulder. So
well, I'm going to prove to you.
You know what? Actually, you know what? I don't want to be a commentator. I just want to make you cry backstage again.
You just want to beat me as I want to beat you, but I'm still going to be a commentator to make more money.
I want to beat you.
Yeah, you want to. You won't do it again.
I already beat you.
But you're not going to beat me on Saturday
night.
You're
not going to beat me. Okay, sure, Daniel. Okay.
Well, DC.
I already have.
It's
Jones?
Stupid. Yes.
Jon kind of touched on it there. But where do you succeed this time where you failed last time? What's going to be different?
There are certain things that we have done in training camp to prepare us for him. You know, he is, and I've always said, he is a special talent. So there are things that you have to do differently in preparation for him than you have anybody else. Now, had we fought last July, it wasn't as much time to prepare for him, but I've had 2.5 years, and all the other guys have just kind of been speed bumps, man. They've been stops along the way to get back to this fight, and we're finally here on Saturday.
When the dust has settled and the fight's over, do you think you'll be able to shake hands and congratulate whoever wins?
Absolutely. I would love to shake his hand. I hope he shakes mine.
Hey, I'm going to shake his hand after I beat him. Yes, I will shake his hand after I beat him.
Absolutely.
But then as I leave the octagon, the niceness and the pleasantries in there, because we still got a 3rd fight to get ready for.
You know what? I feel bad for the way I handled the last fight. I was like, take your money back. You brought the wrong shirt. And then I gave him the suck it sign, right, and all that. I feel bad about the way I handled it.
No, you did.
I'm going to be way more classy this time.
I actually love that. I love that he acted that way last time.
I'm going to be so much more classy.
Hey, it's motivation. You knock a guy down, you kick him while he's down, and it makes him work and train.
Was that kicking?
Oh yeah, you did. Oh, I love it.
I mean, you were still in the moment. We're still sweating and bleeding.
I loved when you.
Well, I wasn't bleeding. I think you were bleeding.
One of the favorite things you said was, and it was great. It was, this is combat. there's no time for pity in combat. I love that.
Yeah, is that true?
That made me train so much harder.
I know.
I love it.
The videos of you crying and all that.
Oh yeah, I was crying. Oh, I saw you crying too when you got tested positive for steroids.
Oh yeah, but
you were crying when you got popped for steroids.
You
cried too when you got popped for steroids, young man.
Did USADA ever say the word steroids?
Hey, listen.
Did USADA ever say the word steroids?
Let's just
answer yes or no.
This whole thing has been stupid with him trying to prove that there was nothing.
The only way I beat you, Daniel, is because I did steroids.
This dude would have gotten a shortened suspension. He would have gotten a shortened suspension if they would have said he didn't do anything bad. He got the max time they could have given him.
1 year?
Let's stop living. That was the max time they could have given you for what you did.
So let me get this straight. So why does Brock Lesnar get 2 years?
Brock didn't get 2 years. Brock has 1 year.
Okay. Listen, Daniel Cormier.
Brock has 1 year.
I love it that you blame
Talking of UFC
me
200.
beating you on steroids.
No, you.
But guess what?
Hey,
guess
you
what?
were cheating
what
last
will
time.
you say when I beat you this time?
What are you going to say when I'm with you?
Okay, no, seriously.
What are you going to say when I'm with you?
Okay, this is what I would say. This is what I would say. Well, oh my God, I cannot believe that happened. Okay, now I answer your question. Now you answer my question.
Okay.
What are you going to say if I beat you, when I beat you this time?
Oh my God, I'm probably going to say, oh my God, I cannot believe that happened.
Hey, John,
He actually
ladies, we got a TV show to make here. Come on, let's keep it on track. Talking of UFC 200, though, and what happened back there, John, Dana says that he hasn't spoken to you until today. Why did it take so long for you two to talk?
Well, Dana's actually reached out quite a few times. I just haven't answered his phone calls or text messages. I feel like, you know, Dana has, he's shown his true colors, man. When you're making the money, you're his everything. If you're not making the money, he kind of disappears. So now I just focus on talking to Ari when it comes to business.
You know, John, you made some news.
I'm not going to pretend to be friends.
John, you made some news recently saying you wanted to fight Brock Lesnar. Is this a fight you've been asking for a little while? You've been eyeing?
No, I have no clue where this came from. It just kind of, I think I was on Facebook Live when I first got here to LA. One of the employees said, hey, John, how about you talk to the fans on Facebook Live? I was like, sure, I'd love to do it. And then one of the guys, one of the questions I read was, hey, would you fight Brock Lesnar? And I was like, I don't think Brock would take that fight, but, you know, I'd fight anybody, anytime. And Brock heard about it, and he replied, anybody, anywhere. And so what I'm going to do is I am not going to give any official answers on what I feel about this fight. I'm just going to take care of Daniel Cormier and then explore my options afterwards.
John, what did Anderson Silva say to you about Daniel Cormier?
He said Daniel has a lot of fear in his heart. And he's like, I'm an old man, dude. And this guy was so afraid to strike with me. He's like, there's no way he's going to take you down the way he took me down. And, you know, he gave me a few pointers of things that could land on him. And that was pretty much it.
All right, guys, thanks for joining us. Best of luck to both of you. All the best.
Thanks, man.